Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Thursday Night Speedrunning here on the Nick RP stream. Hey, welcome everybody. Just already noticed that my hair's a complete mess. Welcome to tonight's stream. That stream sign does not work on every single version of this, does it? Oh well. Hello, welcome. I don't think I have any audio. Well, I don't know. I can't hear Spotify. I don't know why. Everything should be. Oh, that's why. And I actually have audio going to my headset. That probably helps. Obviously, you can't hear it at the moment anyway. Hope you're doing well. I just wanted to check to make sure that my Hey, there we go. Yeah, that's. They seem to be my chats. My chats do seem to be doing well. Let's wish her. Hey, YouTube. Yep, that one's working. And we'll say the same to Hey, Twitch. And that one's working. Lovely. Ba-bam. Hey, Davey55X. Thank you. It's good to be back on MGS1. It's interesting. It's weird sort of being back on it in a kind of casual set, because it's semi-casual set. I can never play Metal Gear Solid 1 casually ever again. Most games in the Metal Gear series I struggle to play casually because I know how to speedrun them, and whenever I play them it's just like, well, I guess I'll do this, and I do the speedrun tricks, and this one's playing through MGS1. This has been no exception. I'm still doing it. I've still been not playing it. I've been, we use the vent glitch to go out of bounds and stuff like that. But it's all good. I have said that I'm not going to do the boba skip because I don't know the exact setup for extreme anyway. I can make a guess. But no, we'll do it without that. It was only minor skips. It was like skipping the laser beams in the tank hangar, because who wants to have to go through the laser beams in the tank hangar? Before we get started with the game, I was hoping to have a bit more time to get set up tonight. Unfortunately, Alex has been he's been a bit unwell lately. And he's not had a very good start to the evening. He woke up about 20 minutes ago, and was crying. I should say, Heidi is currently out. She's playing a squash match because she plays squash again now. So if Alex does wake up, I will have to pause the stream, go check up on him, try and get him back down, and obviously I will try and get back as quickly as I can. I'm actually just setting up. I'm just trying to get his camera on my phone so that I can at least see him in case anything comes up. So that's sorted. The other thing I wanted to do quickly was set up my controller for Turbo. I haven't had a chance to have a look at it, but it shouldn't take too long. So we're gonna swap over to this camera just because I'm going to be looking at this screen whilst I do it, so it makes sense. And yeah, just talk a little bit about sort of what's going on and how things are. Hope you're well. I hope so. Hope you're well, Davy55X. I hope that's how I'm supposed to pronounce that. Cheers, everyone. Very nice. First thing, I'll get this out of the way now. I need to remember to say it again later. But there is no stream this Tuesday. So I usually stream every Tuesday, every Thursday. No stream this Tuesday. I'm at a show. I'm at a show. A show's not the right word. It's like a proper convention would be the better term, actually. They just call it a show. I'm at a business convention Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week with work, so I will not be. I'm away for the whole thing. I'm in Birmingham, staying in a hotel. So I will not be here for streaming on Tuesday. I'll try and post something, or I don't know, say something. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, just to give you the heads up now, as I say, I will try and let people know again throughout the stream. Hey Rorschach, it certainly is. Right, so I've added my turbo settings. Well, no, I've added my turbo action set. Next, I need to activate the turbo set with the trackpad. We turn off the center, make the right right as a single button. When you click it, it's I think it's a hold. Yeah, for this one it's hold action. So hold turbo, and I think for this I also changed the color. Add an extra command. Gamepad, pick color red, because I use red to show that turbo is on. Yeah, he's not been doing too well the last couple of days. It's just part of it's teething. His teething has started really early. But we think he might have picked up something last week. So he's been very drowsy. He's been a bit agitated recently, but he's getting there. Good night's sleep and it'll be fine. But yeah, hopefully we don't get any. Hopefully I don't get any more disturbances from him for the evening. But if he does, I have to get up and help him. Then obviously I will. So yeah. That's what happens when you become a dad. You have to deal with that. So yeah, it's all good though. I'm gonna remove the color change, because I'd have to change something else. Right, all I need to do now is just set the turbo buttons. So X is A, and settings, auto repeat turbo, close. And I think I do it on circle as well. You need to do it on 2. Basically, the reason for activating turbo for Metal Gear Solid 1 is you skip through the codecs quicker, and the cutscenes. But for some reason, and no one really knows the reason for it, if you mash or if you turbo through the codecs with 2 buttons, so X and circle or X and square, I think you can do as well, then for some reason it's faster. And of course, the Metal Gear series is quite well known for being a series that allows turbo, so that we don't have to mash through codecs and cutscenes, because none of us want RSI. My hands are already quite. You can't really tell from the webcam that well, but my hands are already quite fucked. Yeah, I don't have a very good. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, it smooths it out a little bit on the webcam, but you might notice my hands. This one in particular, around here, very wrinkly. It's just from constantly like washing bottles and putting my hands in hot water, put my hands in cold water, and all the stuff that I do with Alex. It's nothing I ever read about before becoming a dad, but yeah, you do quite some damage to your hands. I had to get some creams and stuff to try and help it. I get cracked skin quite easily now. Never happened before I became a dad, but hey, that's what happens. All right, let me export this layout. Turbo X circle. Confirm. All right, hopefully this now works. But we shall see. Let's hit that play button, and we'll see what happens next. I was going to change the scene then, but we're not actually not quite ready. Should be now though. All right, let's boogie on over, shall we? Alrighty, so here we go. Metal Gear Solid. Oh, Webcam. Ooh. Is it the whole? It is the whole, everything. Everything on my computer is slowed down. Like a. There we go. Fix it. It's fixed again now. That was weird. Not seen that happen before, but well, at least it's fixed. All right. Game selection. If I hold, yeah, turbo is now working. There we go. All right. So, set the scene. Extreme. Let's go. Even silent. Yes. Set the scene. On Tuesday stream after the bingo run of Twin Snakes. By the way, my 2 bingo runs that I've submitted to Bingothon are now available to view on my YouTube channel. So if you did want to go and check those out, I'll type in that and then I'll copy that into. I still need to sort out my chatbot for YouTube. Actually, I don't think I've done it. I don't think I've actually set it up properly yet. There we go. That might appear twice on there. Oh, it shouldn't do. Yes, there you go. You can head over to my YouTube channel, watch those 2. So there's one hard blackout bingo and one normal triple bingo, and that's why I've submitted to Bingothon. I was actually the first person. To submit for Bingothon. I wasn't expecting that. So that was pretty cool. As we're on the subject of submitting to stuff, a reminder, of course, that Pixel Perfect 4 is open for submissions. Pixel Perfect Events being the events marathon team that I co-founded along with Jasper and the Lightning Strikes. Our 4th marathon is taking place on the weekend of the 22nd to the 23rd of June. It is the weekend before GDQ kicks off. So if you've submitted to GDQ, if you get in, I think the GDQ Games List is either tomorrow or Saturday. So if you get in and you want a practice run the weekend before, come submit. If you didn't get in and you want to still do a run somewhere, come submit. There's no reason not to submit unless you don't have a run to submit. That's probably the other reason. There's your address. Oingo.io/marathon/ppm4. I am pleased to say that since we were quite slow to get started with submissions, but we have now had, multiple games for some of them, but we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've had a 7th since I last looked. So we've had 7 runners submit now. Quite a varied amount of games. The latest one from Zalex, Poppy Playtime, Chapter 1 and 2 PC. Which there's a challenge on speedrun.com at the moment for that. So yeah, and we haven't really done a lot of horror. There's been a little bits of horror. I ran Choo Choo Charles at PPM 3, and we had a really weird, quite obscure horror game. I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, that'd be interesting. We've had Ogden Mike submit a bunch of Ultima and the Bard's Tale again. He ran for us during PPM3 and for Path to Affiliates. A runner called Song of Soil has submitted a brand new game, Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom. I know the Sonic community have jumped on that because it's kind of has a bit of a Sonic vibe to it. It looks really cool. So that's nice. Viper UK, one of the UK's best racing speedrunners, submitted a bunch of games. V Rally, Colin McRae, a couple of different Colin McRae's, Driver. We've had a bunch of really interesting Sonic runs from Broken Hyperlink. It's not the typical Sonic games you'd expect. There's actually a few mobile Java games. Things like Game Gear, Sonic the Hedgehog's Game World for the Genesis, which I've never even heard of. I'm a Sonic fan, and there's games here I've never heard of. Some of those are really cool. Plants vs. Zombies by Lesser, and Zephyr submitted Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. So really interesting set of games submitted so far. The submissions are still open up until Saturday the 18th of May. So head on over there. If you're interested in helping us out, if you don't speedrun or if you don't want to submit, but you do want to help us out, we are looking for volunteers as well. We try and get volunteers for social media, for hosting, so being not on camera. You won't ever be on camera as a volunteer, but you will be on. Your voice will be broadcast. So there's the hosting side of it. There's the tech side of it. So if you want to help out, but you don't want to broadcast, you'd rather stay behind the scenes. Then we have tech roles available, and then also tech check. So if you're not available for the actual event itself, but you still want to help us out. Actually, social media, you can help us out without being at the event as well. You can help write some stuff ready in time for the start of it. Tech checks beforehand, so scheduling times with the runners to just check through their setup, make sure that they're all good. Head to that Oengus page if you're interested in volunteering. We do have a volunteer application form on there as well. It's always great to get new people involved, and we are always keen to find volunteers who are interested in sort of becoming a little bit more. At the moment, we only have the three of us as staff, me, Lighty, and Jasper. But we are always open to bring on people in an official staff role if they want to, they want to be a bit more. They want to do stuff in between events. They want to help us out. And they want to become part of the team, essentially. Head on over. Anyway, let's get on with today's stream, shall we? So Tuesday, we did Twin Snakes, a triple bingo, went very well. That's the run that's now available to view on YouTube. Following that, we got started with Metal Gear Solid 1 again. This is the Master Collection version on PC, so it's not the original PC version. It's essentially the console version. It's basically an emulated run of MGS1 for the PlayStation, just officially ported to PC. And I want to learn Extreme. I want to go back through some of the games that I've already learned in the Metal Gear series. So 1, 2, 3, I've already done European Extreme, so that's not a problem. And I want to start running Extreme difficulty. But I don't think I've ever actually finished Metal Gear Solid 1 on Extreme. So we're sort of doing a sort of half casual play. I can never casually play through Metal Gear Solid 1 again. Now that I've started speedrunning it, I will always do speedrun tactics in certain cases. But I've kind of gone it so sort of half blind into this run of Metal Gear Solid 1. By the end of the last stream, I'd beaten Sniper Wolf 1. And as you can see, it was 1 hour and 46 minutes in. So we'll pick up where we left off. And we're going straight into Torture. Now, I am going to try it. We're not going to read the mission log. We're obviously not watching cutscenes or anything like that. I am going to try and save Meryl. Because I was this has got the auto splitter on it. I was hoping the auto splitter would still pick up the game time. Oh, that might be because the timer's not on game time. There we go. Now the timer's on game time. It's picked up the official timer in game. If you didn't know as well, they finally fixed the analog issues in MGS1. They still can't like he still goes at a bit of he has to start at a bit of an angle. Like, I can't do anything in between there, but then from there we do have almost full 360 degree control rather than, just what we'd use with the keyboard. So yeah, it's all pretty good. My turbo should now be working, and it is. Same with circle, so we can skip through cutscenes and stuff a bit quicker. All right, let's go and get captured. Don't move. I say I'm going to attempt to save Meryl, just because I'm interested in seeing what happens. I remember on PlayStation originally this being an absolute, even on the easier difficulties, being an absolute nightmare. I'm not going to use obviously I'm not going to use turbo. That would kind of deceive the point of all this. But I'm going to just see what happens on Extreme and whether I can actually do it. The answer is probably no.
How did you like that?
That doesn't look very promising.
Shall we go again?
I'm not very good at mashing. I am not gonna make this.
We're not finished yet.
There's no way I'm making this. No, I am very, very much dead.
Did it again. Sorry, boss.
Sorry, boss. And exit. There is no, as Ocelot says in the cutscene, there are no continues, my friend. So that is why Mei Ling calls you before you reach the door and suggests that you consider saving the game for that very reason. Restart the timer. Oh, I had moved away from the game. I'll give it one more go. One more try. Chances are, I'm not doing this. Get properly hydrated and ready. I don't know if the difficulty increases for this across the different difficulties.
How did you like that?
I think I might have done a little better.
Shall we go again?
Problem is even if I survive this, there's another at least one more set. No, you know what? I'm gonna give up. I'm not gonna spend the entire stream trying to do this. It's not happening. Sorry, Meryl. Sorry, Joe.
The torture will stop as I promised.
Can we get a big long sorry, Joe in chat? Also the timer's stopped again. I'm not quite sure why.
Look at yourself in the mirror, my friend.
There we go. Sorry, Joe. Oh well. Never mind. Oh, navigated away from the game again, didn't I? And the timer stopped again. There we go. All right, we just gotta hang around in here as usual, same as usual in here. Just wait for Johnny. Shut up in there, will ya? Oh, sugar. I pushed. I was pushing L1 and R1 to lean. Does that mean you now can't stand on your tiptoes? I can't remember if that was a thing. That might not have been a thing in MGS1. Standing on your tiptoes.
Shut up in there, will ya?
There's always one. Thank you, I type slow. It's quite a long cutscene waiting for Nick to talk all about Big Boss and how Big Boss could have been his dad. That's patricide. Shouldn't have been. I heard it clear as day. Unless the alerts are muted. Let me I'll quickly check just in case. I mean the volume's down. The volume's down a little bit, but not that much. Well, that should be. Oh, that should have come. That should have come through to you. Yeah, we'll keep going. You shut up. You told me to shut up. Bear with me. Just need a tissue. Oh, my stomach. Damn it. There we go. All better. All better. Yes, if anyone else plays any blurps and you don't hear it, please shout and I'll have a look. But I believe it should have worked.
Hey, I'm here.
Where? Where do you think? How about the way the light's sort of refracting? That's probably a bit of a clue.
Oh, jeez. He's coming back. See you later.
Bye, Ocelot. Otacon. Oh my god, that's a mistake I haven't made in a very long time. All right, how about we let's get out of here, shall we? We'll spin around. True non-canon ending for MGS1. Meryl dies and Johnny dies. The ultimate non-canon. All right, we've got our stuff. Let's get out of here. Right, now, okay, now we've got our stuff. Let's get out of here. Chaff grenade out as always. And we're on our way. Oh! Yo, I want that health back. I want that health back. I'm gonna get that health back. Snake! There we go. No camera this time. I like that little bit of my health bar. I want to keep it. Don't take this away from me. Alright, so now we can start making our way back towards Wolf. Back towards the underground passage. And onto the tower climb. That's going to be fun. Get across the minefield nice and easily. There's a very specific path we can use. Throw a chaff grenade there. That knocks out the cameras. The cameras won't shoot me. And in. Now I tried when I was picking up the PSG1, I did try the English playthrough. It didn't go very well. I'm going to try it again. I think I started it a little too early. Oh. I'm gonna die anyway. Let's give it. That's fine. It gives me a chance to do it. To give it another try. It seemed to explode really late. I might be cooking it on the wrong at the wrong point. Is it here I'm supposed to cook it? That was better. That was, but I think it is doable on this difficulty. What time has stopped again? I don't understand why the timer keeps stopping, unless I'm pushing a button that it thinks is pause or end. I don't know. Ah, I'm determined to get this right. Oh. Cool. Oh, it's not. The timer hasn't stopped because I got a game over. I don't know. Weird. Just seems to stop every so often. I'll keep an eye on it. Oh! I know what. Okay, I think I know where I'm going wrong. Stop trying to kill me and kill me. It's such a horrible animation. It's like instant. Just like it goes from absolutely fine to just only dead. Right. Let's say I think I know where I was going wrong before. That would have done it if I'd not that would have done it, I think, if I'd been a bit faster. Hehehe, got him. Oh! Get chunked! No! I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this trick. On extreme. Because I know it's doable. Oh, it distracted the bottom guard instead of the top one. That's the thing. You gotta get far up enough the stairs for it to explode. But on extreme, it's harder because the guard at the top can see a lot further. Okay, that was really good getting through there. And that guard at the bottom's spotted me. So not only have you got to make sure that you throw it, I kind of need to throw it and just take a slight step down rather than like a full-blown start running back down the stairs. Otherwise, the other guards are going to see me. I think if I don't do it now, I'll just do it a different way. Told you it was doable. Woohoo! Got there eventually. Only took half a dozen tries. Yep, and now the timer's stopped again. It seems like it wants to stop every time I hit a loading screen. Really strange. I've not seen this happen before. Yeah, see, every time it hits a loading screen, Oh, I should have gone out of bounds here. Every time it hits a loading screen, it... oh, can use the scarf here. Every time it hits a loading screen, the timer stops. I've never seen that before. Let me try and compare against game time. I wonder if I change game time in there as well. Oh, can I back out? You arrived at technical issues. Yeah, for some reason, every time I go through a loading screen, the timer pauses on the Master Collection. It's just all the entire layout is just a simple timer, not a detailed timer, and the auto splitter. And for some reason, every time I go through a I'd have to like actually like check the colors and see what's happening. Oh no, I'm gonna take a death here. I know what it is. It is exactly that. Yes, it is exactly that. So all I need to do is just turn off split. There we go. It won't split now. But right. So I don't want to get. I think I can just run straight past. Yes, there we go. I keep that health. We're about to do tower climb. I'm gonna need as much bloody health as I can get my hands on. So tower climb. I'm not gonna. Or shall I try? You know what? No, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try the boba skip. Let's try. Let's at least try it. I've got 8 stun grenades, so we can do the absolute max here. So we want to start our first throw on floor 5, which is now. Our next throw on floor 8. And come on, first try. First try. Nope, that was not first try. That was not second try. Yay! I am living the best life ever because I beat the video game. I am living the best life ever because I am out of the stairwell of shame. I am the best at video games. Never really noticed that there's like some texture down on the right hand side there. That was interesting. The timer's paused again. I've turned split off, so it can't split. I'm going to turn reset off as well. Grab the stinger missiles. There we go. Right, make our way down the stairs. Down those ever so long, windy stairs. There's a lot more stairs in MGS1. They really reduced the number of stairs. I think they reduced the number of stairs in Twin Snakes partly because this is just a bit pathetic. Like, Snake could just jump that. Like, that is not a difficult jump. Snake, you're a pussy. So in Twin Snakes, they massively reduce the number of stairs you have to climb down before you reach the gap, and it's like a full-on drop at that point. Yeah. In the original, it's just a bit pathetic. Huh? Go on, Snake. Investigate. Time's not going to pause again, is it? Right. I'm going to use my stinger to take out the first one. If I could even aim up at it. Oh my god, I can't actually aim up high enough to hit it. Because I only have 3 chaff grenades, and I really, really don't want... I really, really don't want to take any more damage. I have got a ration. Oh, I'm just gonna have to take the hit on the first one. Keep going. I feel like MGS1 Snake would be bad at a limbo competition. Twin Snakes Snake would absolutely kill a limbo competition. Yeah, he'd be backflipping his way all through it. He'd have no problems. It's like, yeah, I'll just do this. It'd be fine. It'd be right. Grab these FAMAS bullets, stingers. I've got plenty of grenades. That's all right. All right. Now it's time for... Oh, it might be time for a break. Just give me a second, Alex. I don't know if he's crying though. Oh, it sounds like Heidi's just got home. Yes, Heidi has just got home, so never mind. We're okay. Alright, let's do this bloody boss fight. Now, obviously, I'm going to... Obviously, I'm going to have my ration out for this. Yes, got him. Nice. He should now come back again. Ow. Missed that shot. Ow. Oh god, I'm nearly dead. Where's he gone? There he is. Oh, come on. No! Oh boy. This is going to be tough. You do not get a lot of health back with your one ration. Oh, just dead. This is going to be when it actually comes to learning the speed run for this. This is going to be a tough boss. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I've kind of been a bit spoiled by playing so much Twin Snakes. Got him. That was good. Oh! Got him. No! Oh, this is something else. Oh. Well, I'm already dead, aren't I?
That was nothing.
So I am able to get a couple of the double hits in. Not that one. No. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. Clearly that's not supposed to happen. Seems like this is going to be another case of what happened with Mantis yesterday, where I just had to spend an awful long time doing that Mantis fight.
That was nothing.
Oh, I may have to give up on the double shots.
That was nothing.
It's a shame though, because when I can do it, I can still do it pretty well. Nope, that's not going to hit him. Oh, that's not going to hit him. That also didn't hit him. And like, he hit me.
What's wrong? Snake! Snake!
All right, I'm gonna try not to do the double shots.
That was nothing.
I'm also gonna try using the analog stick a bit more. This is slower, but it's a lot safer. Where is he now? That didn't hit him. That didn't hit him. Just gotta be careful because I think he's gonna. I was about to say, I think he's gonna start shooting again now. Oh. Oh my god. Come on. There we go. Got there in the end. Oh, wow, he's gone down during phase 1. Nice shot! I'm standing here. I still got 6, that's fine. Wait for him to get into... Wait for him to slowly get into position. Eat shit! Oh, he got me. I don't think that would hit him. No, I don't want to get shot. Actually, from what I'm finding now, is it does seem that doing this without taking damage isn't actually that difficult. It's just a lot slower. It's just a heck of a lot slower. Where is he? Move. I'm gonna try and get into a position where as soon as he comes up I can go into hiding. Oh! Oh! I am quite worried. No, I'm out of... No! I should have got some ammo. I was going so well. I knew I wasn't going to do it. I knew something was gonna stop me. So close. Oh, no, stop selecting the ration. There we go. I gotta say, the using the analog stick with the Stinger is a much nicer experience than using the D-pad. Because I'm still, even though I have played quite a bit of the console version on like the PSTV, I never actually did that much. Never really did that much. All bosses. So using the analog stick is still relatively new for me. Oh. Oh. There we go. Oh, that didn't hit him. He's probably going to swing around and start shooting in a second. Quick, he said nice shot. Get to the ammo. Can I get back in time? Yeah. Eat shit! Yeah, it really is. So far so good. I still haven't used my ration. Nope. That's not going to hit him. Down he goes. Move. Go back down again. Nah, that's not gonna... No, I knew that wasn't gonna hit. That's not a very good place to be. Okay, I feel confident that I'm actually gonna finish the fight this time. I only have 5 stingers left, so I do need to be a bit careful. Come on, Liquid, up you come. Oh god, he's behind me. Oh. That was bad. Used my ration and missed the shot that I pretty much wasted the ration on. Oh. Gotta be careful here. I've only got 2 hit points left. Essentially. Oh, crap. Ah, that was a really bad position to be in. Yeah. I guess again, I'm just gonna have to take this. Oh, I'm just gonna have to take this so slow. Oh, only a couple more hits left. I think he's gone down again. One more hit, come on. I'm out of stingers. No. No. One hit. I was one hit off. Oh, nah. One hit. Robbed from me by the ammo. Sad Isaac. Sad Isaac is sad. Oh, I was hoping that I might have landed the double hit there. Oh, I completely missed him there. Where is he? There he is. I should land. Where is he now? Oh, there he is. You know, maybe with the knowledge that I have been missing shots and running out of ammo, I probably shouldn't just wildly try and land the extra hit. I think that's 6. Nope. Oh! Bitch. Alright, there goes my 1 ration. Eat shit! Whoops. Oh, I think I missed him as well. Ah! Liquid, stop shooting. It's my turn. There you go. That's what you get. That's what you get. Oh. Scary helicopter is scary. I said it's not as difficult as I thought. It's just that if you make a mistake, you're probably dead. You really do not have a big window. And he's already back up again. Yeah, it's easy as long as you don't screw it up. You folks have known me for quite a long time. I find it pretty easy to screw it up. Please don't kill me. Six stingers left. Four stingers left. That's enough. Please don't kill me. Down again. Let's get to the back. Oh, so close. Missed him. Two stingers left. Done. Okay, just fire one more so I get some more stingers. Ah, oh, there we go. So it's actually not... really isn't that difficult. I'm assuming I can stand here, right? Yeah. Actually not that difficult to fight. What? I'm dead! Where the hell am I able to stand? I have to do it again! Again, I'm so used to doing this on the original PC version that I never had to worry about the shot of the... I never have to worry about health. Alright, let's do it again, I suppose. With that, I'm not actually sure where I'm supposed to stand. Maybe it is the same place you're supposed to stand in. You stand in Twin Snakes. Oh, that was a nice shot. Quick, go get ammo. Pretty sure it's the left side of the box. Or the box in the middle. Ow! I gotta remember to fire that and then move. Oh, that was a nice blind shot. Yeah, I was gonna say. So, like, here? Because I thought the box explodes. I did not hit him. No, he's going to start shooting me. Missed. Got him. That was so stupid. That was so bloody stupid. I really should have seen that coming. Yeah, not my best moment. Oh. Oh, screw it. I can only afford to take 3 hits. I'm not going to have both of them go on the first shot. Yeah, I could really do, though, with working out where I'm supposed to stand at the end so that I don't just do the same thing again. Oh! Oh, I hate it when he goes over here. So often. This happened on every version that I used to do. So often he'd go over there. Anywhere covered by the crate should be good. It survives the explosion, and then the magic of cinema takes it out. Oh, shot. Nice shot. Anywhere covered by the crate. Okay, so I should be fine here, for example. Oh, there you go. You can actually put the stinger in that cutscene. You just have to activate. You just have to activate the stinger the moment the cutscene starts. Damn missed. Oh. Damn it. I've got to stop trying that. That one didn't do too much damage to me, but it's probably enough. I'm kind of now seeing that you could sort of hide behind the box a little bit. Okay, you can hide behind the box a little bit, but not that far away. So yeah, it seems like you sort of hide behind the box a little bit and shoot round corners and stuff like that. Or I would if I was actually any good at it. That was dumb. Seems scary. That's not going to hit. So I absolutely hate it when it goes over there. Because the bloody stingers never land. Well, that one. That one clearly did. That was a nice hit. Went a completely different way than what I was thinking. Ooh. Oh. I didn't actually know he could go down during phase 1. Unfortunately, I've only got one hit left. I believe. Oh shit, you went a different way. No, I did not know which way. I should have just leant against the box and looked. I mean, should believe I've already done it once. I've just got to do it again. And then not fuck up the end. This is going to be... this is going to be a fun speedrun to learn, isn't it? I should say, I am intending to start with any percent rather than go straight into all bosses. I'm not a madman. Yeah. Brrr. I was moving too fast. Hey, finally. Try for worried about how much ammo I use there. Oh yeah, it's way, you know, it's actually a challenge. As opposed to PC, where you just go into God mode and just don't care. Nice shot! Thanks, Liquid. That's the kind of encouragement that I need to get through this. Oh, I want to try and get the stinger in the cutscene again. Hey, that was better. Took one. There's no way that hits. So I'm a little worried as to how much ammo I've used. Shit, get to the... Oh god, he hadn't actually gone down. I'm going to assume that for speedrunning purposes there is like a sort of safe manipulation you can do. Because I know that for lower difficulties for this fight on console, you do it the same way you do on PC. It's just, you have to be a bit more careful. Oh, I was hoping that would land. Oh, I'm out of stingers. Shut him in a bad place. He's gone down. Oh! No! If you can't loop him straight away like PC, you can wait for him to go down, then get close to the fence. If he's too close to hit you, wait 4 to 5 seconds after he comes back up before hitting him, and that gets him back into the loop. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? I lasted so long. I really didn't think I was. I knew I wasn't going to make it, and I obviously didn't.
That was nothing.
No. I think part of my if I'd made it, that would have been really cool. That was twin snake, like proper showing his stuff, like, you know, darting around, dodging bullets, like some sort of bullet dodger. Why do they call him the bullet dodger? Because he dodges bullets, Abby. You know, by the fact that you said it was almost really cool, I'm gonna take that as that was cool, but it was almost really cool. Where is he? Oh, he's over there. Oh yeah. Got him. I'm pretty sure there's a nice little plywood tutorial on this fight. Well, just on the difficulty in general. Oh. Nice shot. Thank you. You know what it does? Eat shit! Got him. Oh! Well, I'm gonna try it. Well, that worked really well for quite a bit. I was about to say, shit, I don't know where he is. I only have one stinger left. Yeah! Right, I just got to dodge his attacks now. Right, he said die. Okay, so from what B-Man said, I should be okay here. I would say your explanation for how to do that was very, very good. For you to give me that explanation and then me just go and do it like that was really nice, so thank you. That was a much faster fight. Is there any more stinger ammo? No, there is not. In fact, I don't think there's anything up here. I feel better about now learning that fight when it comes to it. Am I right thinking all of this? Yeah, all of that ammo's gone because I picked it up on the way in. Right, now I pretty much have to get this right. Pretty much have to get this right. Gets it completely and hilariously wrong. Try that again. Again, it's a skill that I've learned in the past, but I've spent so much time playing Twin Snakes. That's 2. I'm starting to cook slightly late. You need to cook just as you hit the first step down. So now that's better. That should be fine. Yeah, we cooking now. Cool. How the heck am I going to do 4 horsemen on this amount of health? Oh, there's some FAMAS bullets. And that's about it. Ha! Snake, you fat bastard. Hi. Look out for Ottocon's face. There it is.
Too late, Snake. Now die.
Okay, so if I can kill one of them.
What's wrong? Snake. Snake.
If I can, yeah. If I can kill one of them, I will get some. Oh God, I have to redo this. That's what you meant about heading out the area. Oh, well, I suppose I get to practice this again. Make sure I got this down. Oh, damn it. Ah. Snake. So, yeah, big boss runs just around the corner, right? Let's climb up here and do this again. I've got plenty of grenades. I've got 5. That should be fine. That should be fine. And that should be fine. This isn't a big. How could you tell? I didn't. I thought I'd hidden that fact pretty well. Right. So now we'll indeed take Beeman's advice. Run outside, because now if I die, my respawn point is here. Assuming the walkway guards don't return. Following the boba skip. No, they do not. Because the spawn point for them is ending the repel sequence. Right. Now we can do this, and I will respawn in that room. All I got to do is be able to kill one of them. Now, they all sort of like move very quick. They all like run to the center. I wonder if there's like a PPK that I can do. Another chance to see Con's freaky face.
Too late, Snake. Now die.
Well, that obviously didn't work. They spend quite a lot of time running around, so I think actually I need to grab one and choke him out instantly. So there we go. Now I don't have to go and do the grenade throws every time. I like how Snake is kind of hovering off the ground. Ah, fat lad. Yeah, so I need to, as soon as the fight starts... As soon as the fight starts, grab the first one and choke him out before.
Too late, Snake. Now die.
It's probably this guy here. No! Alright, one thing that helped though... Yeah. One thing that helped though was getting punched. Because I don't die to getting punched. The other thing, I've said this before, I've never been that good at mashing. And I know that with the choking of the guards, the faster you mash, the quicker they go down.
Huh?
Bottom right guy. Okie dokie. I'll give it a try. Meh, 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 meh.
Too late, Snake. Now die.
Ah, that was fun. Could be here a while. Oh yeah. Like I'm holding turbo and X. Why is it not? Oh yeah, it's circle. Metal Gear Solid 1. Surprising with the Master Collection they didn't try to change that. They didn't try to change it so that X was confirmed instead of circle. That's not a... No, it isn't an option. Again, I'll give it a go. Hey, you were right about the hind E. There certainly may very well be a...
Too late, Snake. Now die.
I should be... idiot. I should be equipping and unequipping a weapon at the end.
What's wrong? Snake! Snake!
I still have my grenade. Yeah, I still have my grenades. I like seeing a little animation of Snake. Bang. The amount of boss fights and other like mini fights that I've had to do whilst with only one hit point. It's something I definitely need to improve on.
Too late, Snake. Now die.
Nah, that's the problem. I think I've got to try and... Oh, that one... the bottom right guy doesn't drop a ration. Although it might have been random. This one I might actually have to watch a video for. The thing you got to remember with this entire run is for Big Boss, you are limited to the number of rations you're allowed to use. You can only get rations from killing guards, so you don't really get that many rations to begin with because you're not allowed to kill that many guards. Yeah, Big Boss is no joke. Let me just one. Definitely one of the harder ones.
Snake.
Nom 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 nom.
Too late, Snake. Now die.
I'm gonna try and grab. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, as I say, this one I might actually have to watch a run and see what happens. Because presumably a run does this without taking any damage. I don't think any of the other games in the series were quite as cruel with Snake's health. I suppose one thing that's one downside of doing the boba skip. When you start the rappel, you get all of your health back. If you do the boba skip, you don't get. When you do the boba skip, you don't get that health. And of course, by doing the boba skip, you take a bunch of damage from your stun grenades, from guards shooting you. The boba skip is actually really detrimental in extreme. It is a little bit. And again, that doesn't happen in any other. Well, it does happen in Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2, but never felt like those were quite as cruel and punishing with it. The difference between like Metal Gear Solid 2 is that you have a much bigger health bar in Metal Gear Solid 2, but Olga can still one-shot you. I'm pretty sure Olga is one-shot. Olga's either 1 or 2 shots in European Extreme. I did start European Extreme once.
Too late, Snake. Now die.
Alright, I'm going to tell you what, now's probably a good time for a break anyway. We'll take a break. During that break, I'm going to have a quick watch of a video on how to actually do this without taking any damage. And when we come back, carry on. I'll see you all in a few minutes. Hopefully. Alrighty, let's get back on with this run. I had a quick look. I think I know what I'm doing. That still doesn't mean it's going to be easy. We'll see what happens. Alrighty, folks, welcome back to the stream. Sorry for the extended break. I did also have to use the loo. We're gonna pick right back up where we left off. Are we really 3 hours in? Christ. Okay, I watched a couple of different runs and they both did the same movement. One of them, the world record for the emulator run of this by repeats, did do it damageless. I also caught one of Jag's attempts of it where he did take some damage. But he had plenty of health at that point. And that's the other thing. In the actual speed run at this point, I shouldn't be on one hit left. I should be able to manage my health a lot better. But as I now know where I'm going, and hopefully I can do this.
Too late, Snake. Now die.
Not like that. Right. That wasn't what I was planning on doing. I should just point that out straight off the bat. That was not the intention. I should actually pull up Repeats' run so I can have a look at the Repeats really nicely. Puts his controller inputs on the screen. Jag does not. It is one of my pet peeves about speedrunning. Unless you're playing on some really obscure console, or you're playing on console and you just don't have the means to do it, there should be absolutely no reason to do a speed run. And just to be clear, I'm not currently speedrunning. I'm doing a casual run. I don't have it on myself. But if you're doing a speed run, you should absolutely have controller inputs on display at all times. You never know who is going to watch your speed run and try and learn from it.
Too late, Snake. Now die.
Oh. I hit L1. I tried to equip my card key instead of grenades. So that's another reason why that went wrong. This is I watched what I need to do. Doesn't mean it's going to be easy. This is still going to be very, very tough. Good job. I brought some snacks along for the ride.
Too late, Snake. Now die.
No! I mean, there's still... I'm not supposed to be throwing guards. The problem that I've got is that, particularly with my thumb, I really struggle to mash quickly. But trying to then also double tap R1 to quickly equip and unequip a weapon is difficult if I'm tapping square with my with a finger instead. And this absolutely isn't a time where we're allowed to use turbo. Quite rightly so. You shouldn't be using turbo for something like this. This is actually a skill in the game and needs to be treated as such. Too
late, Snake. Now die.
Oh, that's the thing. Anyone, like in the world record runs and better runners, that mashing is so fast. It's instead of, you know, they are. I just can't mash that quickly with my thumb. The only other thing I can do is try and swap to my... Try and swap to my finger, but it's... But it's then getting to R1.
Too late, Snake. Now die.
I've also got to, like, stop throwing guards. Throwing guards is not what I'm supposed to be doing.
Snake. What happened? Snake. Snake.
I said, the other solution is not to have so little health at this point. Beat the hind D whilst having a little bit more health.
Too late, Snake. Now die.
Oh. That is exactly how I feel, Snake. The feeling is mutual. I assumed I'd still be dead there. Hey, I got the lean.
Snake, are
One thing I'm worried about is doing any percent with how much damage you have to take from like explosions and shit. I have no diazepam. Oh, hang on. At this point, I should be using the stinger, except I've got no stinger ammo. Right, I'm all out of stinger ammo, so I just got to do it with this now. Oh, what? Oh.
What's wrong? Snake!
I clearly used too much stinger ammo during the fight against the hind. Oh, I didn't get it that time. That's a shame. Oh, so much nicer than on Tuesday when I couldn't use turbo. Just gonna wait for it to stop. It's going all the way around. Should be okay. I think she went behind. Yeah, she did. Oh. Oh, sugar. I've just realized I got... That was pretty close. Not quite sure what happened there, but... I'm so glad that there's no headshots in this fight. I think that's it. Yeah, it is. Nice. So that didn't end up being too difficult. I'll grab the PSG-1T ammo though. Ugh. Oh, I thought I would get. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna take the death. I'm gonna take the death so I can get that. So I can get that health back.
What's wrong? Snake!
I'm not taking that. All right. Disc swap time. So the Master Collection does a nice little thing with the disc swap. It says, change disc. So it does. You don't have to do it yourself. Now that is a slow animation. And from I wasn't really, I always forget you have to push start afterwards. Partly because the text for it is in Japanese, so I don't know. I wasn't really around. Alex had just been born. When the yeah. When the I still got, oh, I've got one grenade. Oh. Well, I got all of that very wrong. cool but slow. Yeah, I wasn't around. I wasn't around when the Master Collection first came out because Alex had just been born. So guessing that trick does not work on that trick doesn't work on extreme. So I wasn't around for when like the discussions happened around which version was faster and stuff like that. As far as I'm aware, the Master Collection still hasn't overtaken the PSTV. So I'm assuming the trick to shoot to throw the stun grenade in here doesn't work on this difficulty. I think you have to use the stinger from really far away or something else. I bet that didn't land. No, it did not. So do we just have to... Maybe I'll just go through here slowly then. Too authentic with its loading times and graphic slowdown. PSC probably going to be the king until the end of time, unless someone was to mod it. I think that'd be the only thing you could try and do now, is try and see if there's anyone who would mod the game so that it tries to match PSTV. Oh yeah, that guard is just constantly stood there, isn't he? I don't want to have to keep looking up how to do stuff because it's supposed to just be casual, as opposed to actually learning speedrun stuff yet. You wouldn't be able to do this on big boss rank, so I am kind of curious as to what the solution actually is. And like for this guard, I'm gonna have to wait for him to start walking, and then presumably. Oh, what? He still bloody sees me. This room is a conundrum.
Snake! Snake!
Either that or I just have to take the guard out. Oh! Yeah, that does seem to be the that does certainly seem to be the intention with a lot of emulator, either unofficial emulators or emulators within systems and stuff. Dolphin has been doing that. Dolphin's emulator absolutely strives now to match GameCube as much as possible, which is really annoying because as a result it means for speedrunning Twin Snakes we have to continue to use version 5.0 because otherwise all of the old speedruns are become obsolete. And it's a shame because the later versions of Dolphin are much nicer, they're much smoother, you can do more with the controls and stuff like that, but we seem that we are forever to be burdened with only being able to play this one version of the game. Oh crap, I didn't have a weapon out. I took a bit more damage than I would have liked to there, but I got through that. Yeah, it is quite sad. We just lose out on all of these innovations with the newer versions of Dolphin. It's a real shame. Damn it. That is a random chance as to whether you're going to get shot by that camera. Oh! I actually, I ran Twin Snakes at Insta Speedathon back in April. And that was a live run in Wrexham. And for that run, I actually I took my mini PC. I now have a mini PC as well. It's just a little box PC about this big. It has a new hard drive in it because it needs an ITX hard drive. But it's got the processor I used before my previous one. So it's a i7-8700K, something like that. So it's quite old. It was good and new at the time when I bought it, but it's quite old now. How much? Okay, I've got a fair bit of stinger ammo. But yeah, it's all quite old now. But it runs fine. Oh, and it's got a for a graphics card. It's got a GTX 970 in it. Again, that is the graphics card that I had before I got my 3070 Ti, which now Heidi's got because I've got this thing, which you can't quite see on camera. Which has got AMD something. I forget. I forget what it is. It's whatever the best. It's whatever the best AMD graphics card was not too long ago. Like if you go back a few months or something. All right, so. Whoops. Now, I do happen to know, yeah, the AMD something. It's something like an RX 8070 series, or I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I do not know AMD cards at all, and I haven't bothered to learn since I got one. I didn't pick it. When I won that PC, I just accepted what it was. Now, for the Raven fight, I do understand that there is a pretty straightforward manipulation. You get him into the position you want, and then you just fire Nikitas at him. Which I'm going to assume it's this. And Raven will, Raven will do that. He will shoot them. Extreme is go left and up and fire down and left. Yeah, I knew there was a pretty straightforward manipulation with this. The point being is the point being that he will shoot them out of the air, but you're so close to him that he doesn't have time to shoot them out of the air before they get to him. Right, so go left, up, and fire down and left. So left, up, fire down, and left. Oh yeah, and from here I'm nice and far away from him. Oh. That didn't work. Again, it'll be down to the exact positioning, I imagine. I don't think I'm going to need every single Nakia. You definitely don't do that. Be at the bottom left corner.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
Bottom left corner of the bottom crate. I see what you mean. Aludis, hey, welcome. You're just in time to hopefully watch me beat Raven. But I've been wrong before. Ideally, you can fire and buffer left and it takes the corner immediately. So presumably like this. I just hope I'm not too far down so that you can still hit me. I think this is exact. Oh, I think that's what you were referring to. I haven't done Vice City in quite a while. If I were to do it again, I'd need it'd be a relearning of Vice City. But I don't know. I don't know if it's something I go back to now. It was a fun little one for a while. It's more at the moment. I've got just so many other games and runs that I'm trying to do at the moment. Yeah, this is another fight that I knew was pretty straightforward on Extreme. I'm pleased with that. I say, the more I'm going through this, the more I feel like this isn't going to be that bad to actually learn the speedrun for. And hopefully I can do a run that's going to be less than 4.5 hours, which is this is turning into at the moment. Grab those shaft grenades. No guards or anything to worry about in here. Just grab some Singer ammo. And we can start making our way through the underground base. Zoom. Thanks. Thank you for the vote of confidence. One thing I hadn't really realised until I looked at the board is there really aren't that many runners who have done Extreme. There's only a handful. I think like one version. I think the original PC version, which is a lot easier because you've got God mode. That I think that might have had 5, maybe 6 runners, but the console and Master Collection version and emulator both only had like 3 or 4. I didn't realize it really wasn't that popular a run. But this is all bosses I was looking at. There's a couple more any percent runs. Say I am more looking forward to this than I am MGS1. This is MGS1. This than MGS2. I think MGS2 will be the European Extreme speedrun to break me. Partly because I'm just not that good at MGS2 to begin with. Of the trilogy, MGS2 has always been my weakest run. I was about to say, am I dead here? Well, this isn't very nice. There we go. Oh god, yeah. And the Olga fight. And the Tengu fight. And the Fat Man fight. Vamp's still a piece of piss, though. Actually, Vamp, if you're going for big boss rank, you have to do Vamp. First try. If you're going for big boss, you have to do Vamp non-lethal, and there is a loop for Vamp 1, but it's tricky. Now, I almost certainly have the rat here, and that's probably a good thing because I probably couldn't survive going into the drainage ditch. Can you play Vice City now? I do not have Vice City installed and set up on this, with this setup, unfortunately. because for Vice City to work, it's not just about just having the game installed. For the speedrun, you have to do. It is a beautiful thing. You have to have the Japanese version installed. You have to have a couple of other bits set up with it. Oh, hang on. No, I'm looking for the rat. No, it's the other way around. The Palki is definitely in the ditch. Again, it's how long it's been since I've... This is horrible. I'm gonna die. Palki. Yes, I was the very, very lucky recipient of a PC back in October. I entered a competition on through Overclockers, and I won. I won a £3,000 prize bundle, which included the chair that I'm sitting in right now, which is the Noble Chairs Starfield edition, and a Starfield PC. And yeah, I have not gone back and done a lot of the speedrun stuff, as it's all as and when I ever come back around to it. Let's say I'm not sure if I'd go back to Vice City now. I kind of had my time with it. It was a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong, it was a lot of fun. But yeah, as I say, I kind of had my time with it. All right, can I do the old double tap? Oh. Oh, okay. That guard is not in the right position at this point.
What the hell are you doing?
It's a very good question. I didn't realize that guard is in a different position. That's the point. With the fact that I upgraded my PC, there's a good chance that Vice City wouldn't even work. It can be very temperamental. Device. I had loads of problems with my mouse when I ran Vice City, with like the mouse not staying in the window and other stuff. It was really awkward. Vice City is a complicated speedrun. In fact, from what I understand of it, most Grand Theft Autos are quite complicated to speedrun. I did want to do one more speedrun of one more Grand Theft Auto speedrun though, and that is Chinatown Wars, because there is a very fast Chinatown Wars run. All right, I entered exactly on 55, but I'm just gonna check. I'm gonna check when I need to leave. Let's play this safe. Yeah, Chinatown Wars has essentially a wrong warp, with a little bit of data manipulation. You can warp straight to the final mission. And I did actually play through Chinatown Wars. I played the DS version of it. It was pretty good for a DS game. It was pretty good. I kind of wish I'd waited until I'd got my Vita and played the Vita version or PSP version, because apparently that was better. The graphics were a lot better. And also for Vita, they've modded the Vita has quite a few Android games modded for it. So the Grand Theft Auto trilogy is available on Vita through modded versions of the Android games. They can be a bit complicated to set up though. I have got San Andreas running on my Vita, or I did have. I don't know if it works at the moment. So yeah, there's that. At least this whole PAL section's not that complicated. I do feel like I need to kill this guard and try and get a ration though, because I am very, very low on health, and I still have a decent chunk of the game to go. So yeah, the Android version of Chinatown Wars is also available on the Vita, and to my understanding, that's the nicest looking version of it. I love my Vita so much. It's one of the best things I ever bought. I only bought it last year. I'm playing through Peace Walker on it at the moment. Really enjoying it. I didn't enjoy Peace Walker that much when I played the HD collection, but now playing it on a handheld, playing it on the system it was, intended for. I'm gonna try and check this guy. You gonna drop me a ration? Ah, you bugger. Yeah, oh, I beat the camera. Yeah, you don't have to do that on the PC, on the original PC version. One of these has got to drop a ration. Damn it! Get a refill for ret. You get a refill for. Oh, okay. Oh, in that case, I don't need to worry. Okay, that was easy. I just had to. Oh, I just had to wait 3 seconds. I presume there's a buffer there. Oh, they don't drop anything during alerts. That makes sense. I think that is. I would agree with you on that. Whoops. Right, now for the really long backtrack, all the way back to the blast furnace. Easily the worst part of this freaking game. I've said it once, I've said it multiple times, and I'm also not the only person to say it. Twin Snakes is the better speedrun. If only... even if it's just because it cuts out this section. That's not true. It's not just... Twin Snakes isn't the better... Back to the bareness. Twin Snakes isn't better just because it cuts out this section. But it's like one of the main reasons. There's 2 main reasons. It cuts out this section, and it cuts out the PSG-1 backtrack. That's why I created a bingo that potentially puts the PSG-1 backtrack back in it. Dude, you know what you signed up for. Oh. It did not take me long to learn that I preferred Twin Snakes as a speed run. Don't get me wrong. If you're comparing game with game, MGS1 is by far and away the better version of the game. It's not even a competition. Twin Snakes was not designed to do what it does. You can't just take this map and plonk the MGS2 engine on it. It doesn't work. Just like you can't take the Snake Eater map and plonk the Phantom Pain engine on it. That's probably not going to work either, but that's what it seems that's what Konami's going to do. To be fair, I think that will work. I think that will be fine. I'd say with Twin Snakes, I'd say the same thing as I would say with Survive, with anything. If you are a die-hard Metal Gear fan, you should play it at least once. That's true. Oh yeah, the pace, the story pacing is nowhere near as good in Twin Snakes. I've come up here. I've come up here because I'm thinking of the B-Man backtrack. I don't need to do that. What I do need to do is I do need to go into the I do need to go into the steam room and go across. This is horrible. I can't see some of the steam. Damn it. Fuck the blast furnace. Yeah, the story pace, the story in general is the thing that lets down Twin Snakes. Is the cutscenes are far too bombastic and over the top. They are utterly ridiculous. I'm just gonna throw a chaff grenade. What am I doing? They are just ridiculous. A lot of the gameplay doesn't work. Actually, for doing bingo, I actually had the I had the bingo task of no first person view Ocelot, and it is even worse. So Ocelot is highly regarded as as the worst boss fight in Twin Snakes because it got absolutely butchered in Twin Snakes. It is utterly ridiculous how bad that fight is. But he does jump on a missile. Actually not sure where the guard... I suppose I could just hide here, can't I? Where was I going with my line of thought? It is hard. It's not harder. It just takes longer. I don't know about extreme, but it just takes longer. But you know, you keep up with him at all times. Oh, welcome back. You keep up with him at all times, and it is so easy to know when his iframes go off. So with the you have the laser sight on your weapon, and if his iframes aren't on, the laser sight goes through him. As soon as his iframes end and you can shoot him again, the laser sight. Yes, I'm not very happy with that life bar. The laser sight locks onto him, so you know exactly when to shoot. Okay, I was hoping I might get lucky with the RNG and it not kill me. So you immediately know when to shoot. He doesn't turn around and shoot you because you keep up with him at all times. It's so much worse. It's like I thought it was going to be back to MGS1 standard. This, cool cat and mouse, run round. No, it's just so easy. Just keep on chasing him, shoot as soon as you can lock onto him, and just do that. It just takes a little while because you're not headshotting him. Really, really dull. Completely butchered that fight. Blast Furnace is completely broken on Twin Snakes. Yes, worse in... Oh, there it is. This is my favourite camera angle in the game. It's just a really cool camera angle. He looks so content. Yeah. So yeah, as I say, compared game to game, MGS1 is by far and away the winner. No, there's no question. But for speed running purposes, Twin Snakes is better. It's not. It's a lot faster paced. It cuts out so much of the annoying backtracking. The only bit really. The thing with Ocelot in a speed running circuit situation, Ocelot is fine because it's a shit fight, but it's really easy. There's no RNG. It's over instantly. So even though it's a shit fight, it ends so quickly that no one cares. The only real pain point in Twin Snakes is the Hind D. Is for speedrunning a terrible fight. Because there's a lot of RNG, it's unpredictable, you can lose so much time on it. And most of the time when you're losing time on it, it's completely outside of your control. But apart from that, Twin Snakes is a great speedrun. I do still believe there is more to discover with Twin Snakes. Twin Snakes has not been fully optimized yet. There's still more that could be discovered with it. I am pretty certain of that. I mean, the big goal for Twin Snakes is matching it up with MGS1 for the 80% run. Using cheats has already been determined that the getting into torture quickly would work. The game would continue to work, just like it does in this. It's just trying to find a way into that door. We thought the Prozac skip would do it, and it did not. You cannot believe how much time I spent stood in front of that freaking door throwing. No ration for me. I should have just shot him or something. I don't know. All right, here we go. I am pleased to say I am actually going to finish this casual run in there. I was getting worried that I wasn't even going to finish the run in this stream. I'm very glad we started on Tuesday. I would not have done the whole game in this amount of time. The only thing I hate about the Prozac skip is that the one trick that I found with it is not useful at all. Alright, I did get the body armor. I'm pretty sure in a speed run you can get the body armor because you've got to be in the you got to head over to get the stinger armor, don't I? Oh shit, how many... I threw... Oh, fuck. I threw all of my... I threw all of my chaff grenades trying to kill that guard, didn't I? Oh, I really should have the body armor. Yeah, this ain't finished. I'm not finishing this, am I? Yeah, look at how much damage I've already taken. This ain't working. This is not happening. Why? Why did I throw all of my chaff grenades at that guard? I just wanted to kill him. I kept fucking it up. That's one of the other reasons for going into the steam room in the blast furnace, to get the chaff grenades so that you can do this fight.
It's no good. I can't do it.
After Zanzibar land. Snake. Oh. 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 So if you've watched me do twin snakes, the Prozac skip. Oh Christ. The Prozac skip is where you stand up against like the very opening scene, in the docks. Stand up against the elevator door, go into first person, throw any throwable grenades or a magazine, and spin 180 degrees as you're doing it. It extends Snake's hitbox and allows him to trigger the elevator cutscene on the other side of the elevator. You also use in Twin Snakes. You also use it to get out of prison quickly. After the DARPA chief, after you met up with the DARPA chief. Well, it's not the DARPA chief. Spoiler alert! It's not the DARPA chief. Yeah. Spoiler alert. I need to learn to do this. The only other place you can use it in the game is to get into the Tower B elevator a little quicker. But with the menuing that you then have to do following it, it doesn't save you any time. You'll never guess which one of those tricks I found. Oh my god, I keep missing. This is better. I'm not taking so much damage now. Because I'm actually trying to avoid his attacks. Cool. That was better. The trick, however, was originally discovered. The trick was originally discovered a very, 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 very long time ago in Metal Gear Solid 2. Raiden uses it to get out of the Tengu 1 fight. You walk all the way up to the end door at the end of the corridor for Tengu 1. Equip the SOCOM is the easiest weapon to use it with, and do a spinning kick. That does the same thing. It's only that last year it was discovered Snake can do it as well by using grenades. However, because Snake only appears in the tanker chapter, there is only one use. I think there's some use for it in like Snake. I think there's one Snake Tails where it's useful, but the other one is you can get into the engine room. You completely skip the engine room in the tanker with it. That's how it was. That's how it was discovered. And then it actually took a little bit of time for any use in Twin Snakes. Any use for it in Twin Snakes, because to skip the engine room, you go to the left-hand side door and do it through the door. So, of course, we thought it was for getting through doors, because it's the same way that Raiden does it, by going through doors. And unfortunately, it doesn't work on any doors in Twin Snakes. Yeah, it doesn't work on any of the doors on Twin Snakes. But it was Suave Beardson and I actually forget the name of the other guy who discovered it. Only because me and Beardson are pretty good friends following you know how much Twin Snakes we play together. I remember his name, I just don't remember the name of the other guy. They then discovered the two uses for it in... They were like, oh, what if we, instead of doing it against a door, what if we did it against some other trigger? And that's how it was discovered. And then, as soon as one person found one, a load of people jumped in to see if we could find anything else. Big Shelly Evil. I knew it was useful in one Snake Tail. So yeah, after one was discovered, people jumped in. It was if I recall correctly, the other person found the prison skip first, then Beardson found the elevator skip, and then I found the Tower B elevator, which, as I said, just doesn't save you any time. Actually feels pretty cool to do this fight. Oh, it feels pretty cool to do this fight normally, even though I'm completely screwing it up. No chaff grenades, no nothing, just actually fighting Liquid. These missiles, though, the missiles sometimes are so... It's difficult to get a read on... Ah! I tend to move towards him. You know, I only just clocked what '09 means. You've said '09 a couple of times now. I've just clocked what it means. That's a nice bit of health. That's a nice bit of health I had there. For anyone who doesn't know, '09 is on the original PC version of Metal Gear Solid. The original PC version of Metal Gear Solid 1. You can use weapon hotkeys, and the weapon hotkeys are completely broken. By interrupting the animation of the PSG-1 being equipped, you go into God mode where you have where you are invulnerable, you can skip triggers and go out of bounds. And the easiest way of triggering it is to push 09. You push 0 to you push 0 to equip the chaff grenades, and then push 0 to start equipping the PSG-1, and then push 9 to interrupt it with the chaff grenades. Oh. Well, again, I've got an almighty massive amount of health for the second part of this fight. Oh dear. Yeah, this fight is much easier if you've got chaff grenades. The second half you can't use chaff grenades. There's no chaff grenade use in the second half of the fight. But in the first half, you just immediately run to the right, throw a chaff grenade, grab the stinger ammo, and I think just partway through the fight, you just throw another one. Not the dong laser. It is a bit like a dong, isn't it? Oh. I'm never quite sure how to avoid the grenade, how to avoid the missiles. This isn't like twin. It's not like Twin Snakes, where in Twin Snakes you can just. In Twin Snakes you just stand still. To be fair, actually, for extreme Twin Snakes, you do have to actually dodge. Because you only have one. You do only have one ration. They are. They certainly do the damages. Oh, he's moving. Okay. That was a much better. Yeah. It's not good. Can't do it. Can't do it.
Neither truly alive nor truly dead. An undying shadow in a world of light. But soon it will finally end.
Oh, dong laser. Ah! No! Ugh. It didn't help that every time I tried to shoot him, I just didn't really so close. Like every time I shot him, he moved perfectly to dodge it. Oh! I'm surprised that hit. Oh, I'm taking way too much damage now. I'm surprised that didn't hit me. Biggest worry at the moment is actually ammo. Okay, that wasn't too bad. If I can do this next, the problem is I kept having him turn. And every time he turns, obviously the cockpit is a much more difficult target to hit. Particularly if the cockpit is, you know, constantly swaying about. I need to kind of just sort of try and move forwards and backwards. Oh. Try and be in a position. Oh. Well, I was going to say try and be in a position to just make him use the machine guns more, but not. I was too close. I'm going to do it. Why's that hit? Oh, he's on the move. Damn it, that was nearly phase one. Oh. That's right, that was nearly phase 1 without taking any damage.
Now
That would have set me up really nicely for phase 2.
I can finally die. After Zanzibar, I was taken from the battle. Neither truly alive nor truly dead. An undying shadow in a world of light. But soon it will finally
Can't do it.
Ah, moving quickly enough. Whoa. Oh, come on. Huzzah! Oh. All right, now it's time for Liquid. If I could just pull off the Liquid Infinite, then that'd be fine. That'd solve all the problems. Genuinely thought it might crash there. There he is. You bastard. Everybody hates that guy. I can't remember what his bloody name is.
You might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of
I can't remember what his name is, but everyone hates him. He is the worst character in the entire series.
cross this line. You fall.
Alright. Oh, let's mute my audio. That's it, Jim Houseman. Alright, come on. It used to be the best in Europe.
How about you, Snake?
Not like that, I didn't. Oh. Not sure how I lost that, but how much? The amount of damage that Liquid does is insane. How about you, Snake? Oh. Helps if I actually do. Oh, come on. Looked at his health bar. Hey, there we go. All right. Rough around the edges, but I got there in the end. It has been a while. We also, for obviously for extreme, you have to keep that going for a lot longer.
I'll drive.
You don't quite get the same derpy snake from that shot.
Darn, no keys. I got him. Let's go. I got it. Snake, jump in. Snake, hold on.
All right, we're gonna make it. I am actually gonna make it in under 5 hours. No derby snake.
Damn, good job, Snake. Let's go.
Oh, I like how he said, "Damn, good job, Snake." It's not how that line is supposed to go.
Snake, you gotta clear a path.
I forget that it's not 3 shots to kill him. It's a lot more. Also, notice there that you can't you can't not kill those guys. There's a and then the final liquid chase is always the same. It's just he takes a bit more. It takes a bit longer. He has more hit points. But it's still the same fight, so it's still nice and simple. Again, this bit I've done because I have speedrun extreme on the original PC version, and there's no difference with this bit. You don't get god mode for this bit. You just got to make sure that you're ready to shoot him, because he will shoot you very quickly. Oh, that was a nice shot. Oh, got the double there. That was really nice. Now we'll get the action pose. Couple more shots. Rah! Rah! And we are done. There we go. In under 4 hours and 45 minutes as well. Not bad. Oh, sorry. I've got a really weird, like almost a headache behind my eye for some reason. All of a sudden. Oh, that really smarts. Ow. It is over. It's finally over. I'm going to do a celebratory blowing of my nose once we hit the credits. In MGS1, the credits are unskippable for console. It's not like and it's also not like Twin Snakes. In Twin Snakes, at this point, the timer would stop. That does not happen here. We have to watch the credits, and the timer does not stop until the final score screen comes up. I can't remember how long they are. All right, I'll be just a second. I'm back. Obviously, I have muted the audio because copyright. Not that actually. Well, it does matter. It does make a difference for Twitch. For YouTube, it doesn't make any difference because all of the Twitch safe music that I play on Twitch on Spotify is not safe for YouTube. So every single stream that I do now on YouTube gets copyright flagged. It's not a strike against the channel. It's just I can't. It doesn't get monetized, and I get the option to like mute the audio or replace the audio, but it doesn't seem to work very well. So I just don't worry about it. To be honest, not enough people go back and watch my streams to really make any money out of it. It would be if my Boba Skip video did had a copyright strike against it. That's where I'd stop getting money. It all helps. I am hoping to get onto some video making throughout June and July. I have more snacks, by the way. We can keep this open whilst we chat. Yeah. So throughout June and July, I'm going to be off work. I am taking over paternity leave from Heidi. So she's currently on paternity leave. She's been on paternity leave now for nearly a year. I think she stopped in September last year. And obviously had Alex at the end of October and has been on maternity leave throughout. But we're now at that point where she's no longer getting her enhanced maternity pay from work. She's now just getting statutory maternity pay from the government, and it is fuck all, quite frankly. So as we go into June, July, which is 2 months of her not getting paid at all, because she gets little bits here and there for holidays and stuff like that. She's going back to work, and I am taking the last 7 weeks until we hit the school summer holidays. If you didn't know, my wife Heidi is a teacher, so she'll have the 6 weeks off over end of July throughout August. So yeah, for 7 weeks, June, July, I will be off work. Obviously, my primary goal during that time is to look after Alex. But obviously, there are times where he will be asleep. There are times where he'll just want to sit and chill. You know, one thing that I quite like doing in here with him, if I do have to look after him, particularly if I'm working, or if I want to sit at my computer and do something, and he does seem quite chilled out. I have a three monitor setup. So this monitor here, I play my games on this monitor. I tend to have internet browser, Discord open on this browser, and then other stuff on this browser, on this monitor. What I tend to do, because all of my screens can be turned and moved around, I'll just take this screen, turn it out, have him sat down on the floor in his bounce. He's got a little bouncer. Sit him in that, and I stick a dancing fruit. He loves watching dancing fruit on YouTube. So, he's been watching it for months. But it's quite a calming, nice, bright, colourful. It was one Heidi found on TikTok. She was watching and suggested that it was good for. It suggested it was good for babies, and he loves it. There's a couple of others that he watches as well. We did get him. I've got him onto some of the Pokemon nursery rhymes. Pokemon Kids TV. There's so many little Pokemon videos. Again, designed for babies and small children. So yeah, obviously I don't do it for too long. You know, half an hour at max, at the very max. But he likes to just sit in his bouncer, have a nice bounce, suck on his dummy, and watch some fruit. So that's really handy so I can sit here, work on my other two screens while he enjoys that. So there will be some more opportunities, hopefully, for me to get some videos done. I've had a video project in the works for a good 6 months now. Funnily enough, that's how old Alex is. I bet you can't tell what it was that stopped that. Yeah, I've got a video project that I had developed.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be
You
ruled
can't
by
skip.
dreams.
Oh, you can skip this bit. Oh,
Yes, sir.
no,
The
you can't skip
entire
this bit.
unit was wiped out. Those two are
Yeah.
still alive.
So
The Vector? Yes,
I have got I've got a video series that I wanted to get started. I did actually do some. I've got some assets and stuff prepared for it. Just getting it done. The first iteration of it is intended to be with Metal Gear Solid: The Master Collection.
Nobody knows who I really am.
I don't know if I'll get round to doing that one. I still want to do my tutorial for MGS3 All Keratons. I split that up into three separate videos. But again, I started working on it. I started working on the intro video. It's basically an intro video as an introduction to Keratons, and then each individual difficulty would have its layout. There we go. The timer hasn't stopped because it can't split. Okay, I'll stop it though. I thought I'd stop it, but apparently not. Why won't the timer stop? I'm hitting the timer stop button and it doesn't want to stop. Control. Pause. It just keeps going. I keep telling it to pause and it doesn't. Okay, never mind. The timer's just going to keep. Oh, you guys can't even see the timer, so it doesn't matter. Well, let's go back to the big screen so you can see what's going on. So yeah, game level extreme, 4 hours, 48 minutes and 26 seconds, 2 saves. I only needed one of those saves. 121 continues. 53 being founds rather than alerts. 78 enemies killed. 23 rations to use. Codename Tasmanian Devil. I wonder what that codename actually means. Codename Tasmanian Devil. Codename, because I believe that is not the codename you would get in a speedrun that wasn't Big Boss. Let's have a look. See if I can find it. Tasmanian Devil. So for Tasmanian Devil, you have to have anywhere between. I think you have to have anywhere between 30 and 55 alerts. You have to have 20 or less kills. No, I had 78. I don't know how that. I don't know how this is calculated. It's very weird. It's basically this is down to the number of kills and number of kills and number of alerts I had is Tasmanian Devil. I can't remember what the non big boss. Oh, it's Eagle. Eagle is non big boss. Okay. Right, I see what you mean. Yeah, so if you don't get Big Boss, you usually get, because you complete the game in less than 2.5 hours. So you get Eagle. Big Boss, if anyone's interested. The requirements for Big Boss are 4 or fewer alerts, and I believe they're all scripted. I believe it's alert for the guards in the cell. Alert for the 4 horsemen, alert for the cargo elevator, and alert coming out of after putting in the power after first reaching the command room in the underground base. So 4 alerts, which are all scripted, 25 or fewer kills, 0 in Twin Snakes. It gives you Twin Snakes as well. 25 or fewer kills, which again there are there's a few scripted ones, but not that many. You got something like 12 of those. I think half of those are just from Guard Rush. Got the 4 horsemen have to be killed. And the elevator guards have to be the cargo elevator guards have to be killed, and that's 3 more. So if it is 12 for the first, it's either 12 or 15 for the first. Oh yeah, and escape. You got, yeah, I think it's don't kill any guards except for those moments. I believe, if I recall correctly from watching, I'm sure I've watched some extreme speed ones. I'm sure one thing that is done is use the stinger to kill the catwalk guard in the underground base. But I'll need to learn it. Use 1 or fewer rations. You're only allowed to use 1 ration throughout the whole run, and complete in less than 3 hours. The time is actually very, very lenient. Yeah, you do not have to change it to real time. I'm just still perplexed by the fact that the timer won't stop. I'll just reset it. Yeah, the time on this is very lenient. It's everything else. You cannot scroll. I mean, if you're doing any percent, you're a bit safer with kills and alerts. With the alerts, you're not going to have the if you play the original PC version, you're not going to have the 4 horsemen, but you do because we're playing the console version. You miss out on. I think you only miss out on 1 alert, which is the alert down in the cell. I expect you to kill everyone in Guard Rush and give you a quota for escape, then expect you to kill no one else. In practice, you get some leeway, especially if you're getting Meryl to kill people. That's true. So yeah, if you're doing any percent console, you got 1 free alert. You don't have to kill the Guard Rush guard, so that's like half of that cut out. The only thing I worry about with any percent, again, I need to check this and see how it works. Oh yeah, the other big one is no continues. You can't die. Is the 1 or fewer rations for any percent, because you have to take damage. You have to take damage to do the 2 the 2 weapon glitches. So I'm not quite sure how that works for any percent yet. But that is going to be the thing that I'm going to be learning next. That's the thing that I want to tackle finally, because I feel like it's long overdue that I actually learn this. So, starting from this time next Thursday, I'll be learning on stream, because I do not have time outside of streams at the moment to learn stuff. I've got Pixel Perfect 4 submissions are now open. I'll post that. In fact, that might still be in it is still in my the link was still in my clipboard. So for those who don't know, I am one of the co-founders of Pixel Perfect Events, a speedrunning marathon and game showcase events team. We are running Pixel Perfect Marathon 4 on the weekend of the 22nd and 23rd of June. So 2 months from now. Submissions are now open. Submissions close, I believe it's the 18th of May. You've got just under a month to get submissions in. And we've had quite a few submissions now. It was a slow start, but I think we're on to seven runners with submissions. I'm just going to check and see. I know some more people joined the Discord today. So yeah, if you want to submit a run, then get your run submitted. If you don't want to run, but you'd like to help out behind the scenes and learn a little bit about Node CG, learn a little bit about hosting. You know, if you love speaking to the audience and want to chat with the runners whilst they run, then still go to that Awengus link that I just posted, and that includes a link to the volunteer form. Which actually we've had a couple of we're now asking runners as part of their run submission whether they want to help out and volunteer. But I haven't actually checked to see if we've had anyone fill out the volunteer application form. The answer is no. So, as I say, we have got some runners who have already said that they're who answered yes to the question on the Oengus form. So hopefully that will help. The other thing we've done with the Oengus form this time round is we've added a couple of extra questions to give runners the opportunity to highlight some of the things about their run that they really, really like or what motivates them to do it. Because you don't, in your individual run submissions, you don't get a lot of a lot of opportunity to write about your runs. You give a brief overview of the game, and then you give a brief overview of the category. So yeah, we added a couple of extra questions. I will tell you what those questions are. We asked if they'd be interested in racing, if anyone else submitted. Asked if they wanted to be, if they wanted to volunteer as well. But the two questions which gives runners a little more scope to give us some more details are: what is it about your run you love or motivates you to submit it? If you're submitting multiple runs, do you have a preferred run? It's a really useful question because it gives them a chance to tell us a bit more about why it's cool. But also, if they are submitting multiple runs and they tell us their preferred run, quite often when we come to look at the submissions, if someone submitted a bunch of different runs, we'll be like, I don't know which one of these we pick. I guess we'll pick this one. At least now, if we're there's asking, do you have a preferred run? We actually have that player's input into which one they'd prefer us to show. That's not to say we will always pick your preferred run. It might not fit into the schedule well. We might not think it's the right fit or whatever. But it now gives those runners the chance to say, I'd rather you do this one. And then the second question, because we really like learning about communities and we really like being able to reach out to communities and reach out to runners. And so the second question is learning about the talented runners, incredible showcases, and impactful mentors in the community behind our runners is important to us. Because it is, we love it. Is there a person in your community with a run we should see, or you want to shout out for being an awesome community member? So it's just a nice way for runners to tell us about those communities, because if they tell us something and we think that's really interesting, or we think that there's something really cool there, then it means we can go to that community and say, hey, this person has submitted and they've said they've really bigged up your community. Do you mind if I let people know that we've got this marathon? We'd love to get more of you involved, because it sounds like you're a really cool and fun community to be a part of, and we'd like to help you showcase that. So yeah, that's something I'm going to be doing this weekend with the runs that we've already got, is looking at the answers we've got to that question and reaching out to some of those communities and saying, hey, we've been told you're cool. You want to be cool with us? That sounds a bit corny when I put it like that, but you get the idea. So yeah, I'm really pleased with the submissions that we've had so far. And hopefully we will have some more before. We've still got like 3 weeks before submissions close. We do have another event that we're doing we should be doing in June. It's not 100% confirmed the date yet, but hopefully it will be there. Something extremely different. It's not your typical speedrun marathon. We're finally getting around to the other events side of Pixel Perfect events. With it is still speedrunning based, but it's not just a speedrun marathon. But it will be really cool and quite a special event. So yeah, keep an eye out on that. Obviously, if you check out the Oengus link that I posted, there's also links to Pixel Perfect's Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and of course our Discord server. If you want to submit, you do need to join the Discord server. Everyone requires that. Kind of obvious, because if you submit and we select you, we need you in the Discord server so we can communicate with you. So yeah, that's Pixel Perfect 4. On the other side of things, outside of speedrunning, I have been playtesting Pampas and Celine, the next game from Unepic Fran and Unepic Entertainment, following Unmetal. it's a really interesting game. It's a very different game to Unmetal. It's not like Unmetal at all. It's been a lot of fun playtesting it, and I'm also writing the auto splitter for it. It's the most complicated auto splitter that I've ever written. I had to learn a lot of new stuff for it, like memory watches and things like that. But it's been really fun, and it's really given me an insight into not just auto splitters, but also a little bit more about C#. And I'm hoping to do a little bit more learning about coding. Something else that I will be looking to do whilst I'm on paternity leave is I've got some books to read through on coding. So hopefully I'm going to learn a little bit more coding and see if that could lead anywhere. It's been a lot of fun. It will be ready. The auto splitter will be ready before the game is released. The thing is, I've had to play through the entire game and I wanted to play through the entire game anyway to learn where everything is and how it all works. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun working through that and learning and getting advice, and yeah, it's as I say, it is the most complicated auto splitter I've written so far. Loads of stuff to like avoid double splitting, splits for trying to make so much of the splitting automated as opposed to having to write every individual split out, which is what's worked really well. Yeah. It's not the start of it isn't as complicated as the Klonoa 2 one, which I didn't do the start of the Klonoa. I didn't grab the data from the game for Klonoa 2. I had someone else do that, and then once I had that data, I then worked out how it should split. That Klonoa 2 one's still not finished because I still couldn't find a suitable memory location for the final boss dying. But oh well. So yeah, keep an eye on that. Again, if you want to follow follow that on Steam, follow that on speedrun.com. I'll give you because we'll be putting out updates and stuff. I am one of the myself and Plywood are the two moderators for Pampers and Celine on speedrun.com. So go ahead and give that a follow as well when it loads so I can share the link. Come on. There we go. So yeah, go check out Pampers and Celine on speedrun.com. Go check out Pampers and Celine on Steam as well. There is a demo available. And the game comes out I want to say the 21st of May. I could be wrong on that though. Pampers and Celine, no. Pampers and Celine Steam. Come on, computer, you can do it. I'll paste you the Steam link as well. Automating the automation is a big rabbit hole. Edge cases become big problems. Yeah, there has had to be a few workarounds with certain edge cases. Like every single item pickup has a split, but some item pickups are also part of quests, and every quest has a split. So it's making it so that items that are picked up as part of quests don't split, so that you don't double split. But you know, I like coding in that way because it becomes a little puzzle. It becomes a really cool little puzzle to have to try and solve. That's the thing that I really enjoy about coding. Yes, 21st of May is when Pampers and Celine comes out. As I said, it is already available as a demo. I'd highly recommend giving it a go. It has had a lot of updates since the demo as well. So if you play the demo and think it's a little rough around the edges in places, don't worry. Most of those edges are nicely filed down. If you need, I actually haven't told you the hook behind Pampers and Celine. It is a co-op Vania. It is a MSX style Metroidvania with that fully supports local and online co-op across the entire map. You both players are free to explore and teleport to each other, but you don't have to be in the same room, you don't have to be in the same zone. You're both free to completely wander around the entire game, but you can teleport to each other, you can trade ammo and items and stuff. Unfortunately, I haven't had the opportunity to play as much co-op as I'd like to. I've been very much focused on the single player. But the auto splitter should also work for co-op. Although I did recently learn that item trading is a thing, so I need to work out how that works. in with the auto splitter if that needs to. I don't know. Yeah, it's going to be a cool game. And when the full release comes out, my name will be in the credits. It'll be my second credited video game, which I'm really excited about. Yeah, that is going to be it for tonight because we are now approaching Alex's midnight feed. So once I'm done here, I will switch all of this off and I will go give him a feed, give him a change, and then we'll all go back to bed. So thank you all very much for watching. As I said, there won't be a bonus stream over the weekend. Oh, thank you. As I say, thank you all for watching. There won't be a bonus stream over the weekend because I've got things to do. Mainly, as I say, Pampers and Celine, I've got to get the auto splitter done for that, and I've got to do some work for Pixel Perfects on some of these events. There isn't a stream this Tuesday because I am away at a work event Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm at a convention. I'm not a panelist. I'm on a stand at the convention. I'm not just there visiting. I'm on a stand at a convention. To be honest, I don't actually do a lot. I did it last year, and I don't do a lot. I just stand there for 3 days and just point people in the right direction and do a little bit of tech stuff and things like that. But it's all right. So yeah, no stream on Tuesday. I won't be trying to replace it with another stream because the next stream will be Thursday. But on that Thursday, we will start learning the any percent extreme run, and then eventually we'll learn the all boss. Or maybe I'll just start with all bosses. Depending, as I say, I get the feeling the any percent extreme run on console is quite tricky because of taking damage. We'll see what happens. So yeah. Obviously, as always, if you want to keep up to date with what's going on and be part, as I'm going to be away for a little bit, come check out the Discord server. That still doesn't work for posting it to YouTube. So Twitch, you get it twice. There you go, YouTube. Nope, that's the Pampers and Celine page again. There you go. That's still the Pampers and Celine page. I'm hitting... Oh, bloody hell. Control... Copying the address does not work. Oh my god. Verified raw footage of Nick at a con. I'd love to say it was a gaming con, but it is not. It is a convention all about retail and convenience. I love them so much. I work in convenience, just in communications. There you go. There is the link for YouTube. There is your Discord link. If you'd like to come and join the Discord server and chat and see about some of the other stuff I get up to, and see pictures of Alex because I do post some pictures of Alex there occasionally. Yeah, thanks all very much. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you this time next week. Found my button. Bye!